Hi guys, we're now live. I actually thought it's a great time now to show you the store because the natural light is just looking great. I thought I'd show you the things at Madras Art Store. This is our branch in Alwarpet, Chennai. And I wanted to show you all of the things that we've got. I thought I'd take you on a tour. You could see the entire store and you could tell us what you want, or you can ask us questions about art or any of the supplies that you see. So this is where the store starts. So I'm just going to go from here. We have some design cutting scissors and some craft items, sponge. This is actually a pinless stapler. So for all of you folks who kind of see, all of these extra credit card receipts come out and they kind of use a stapler pin, you can actually ask or request your shopkeepers to start using these because they actually use the paper to staple it. How cool is that? It's pretty amazing. It's a little expensive. It's from Camlin actually, if you guys can believe it or not. And it's $400, but it's really worth it. We have things like bamboo sticks, which is used in architecture, like regular stationery that you see here. A whole bunch of Parker pens for all your stationery fans. We've got roller balls, ball pens, fountain pens, and gift sets. And also a calligraphy set in case. This is honestly one of the best calligraphy sets out there for fountain pens. So I would recommend this to any beginner. It's only $500 and it's worth it. It comes in a nice box which you can maintain. And of course now is a crowd favorite, which is the jelly roller. These are great for black paper. And of course we have like other types of jelly rollers. I don't know if most of you have seen this. This is a 3D glaze. So it creates, if you can see the cap, you can see that it has this sort of glazy look. So that's kind of how it looks on paper. And this is a gold and silver shadow pen. So every time you write, it'll have like an undertone of gold and silver. That's kind of what this pen is about. I mean, there are many more varieties available, but right now we only have these in stock. This is also a good buy for any beginner. It's only, I think it's around $200 if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And it's a set of 3 pens in 3 different sizes from Artline. So for any calligraphy beginner, this is a good set to buy. If I come back, you guys can see some of the newer additions from Staedtler. I don't know if any of you have seen these. These are like brand new. So they've come up with these full range of like brush lettering pens. And it's Staedtler, so it's amazing quality, without a doubt. And they also have this calligraphy duo pens. So as you can see the tips over here, it's a 3.5 mm tip and a 2 mm tip. And I think the brush lettering is slightly smaller, which is 0.1 to 6 mm and 0.5 to 8 mm. So you guys, any of you beginners or professional artists looking to buy brush lettering pens, this is the one to go for. Hi guys, I know a lot of you are just joining us now. We're taking a tour of our Madras Art Store. So I'm going to show you all of these products, guys. So just stay tuned and, let your friends know that we're live. So this is again a new set from them. It's a twin tip set. It's 72 markers, guys. Just look at this. Yeah, my hand hurts. It's so heavy. Oof. Look at the amount of shades that they're giving you. Of course, it's expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's around $2,295. But honestly, I don't think for a twin tip pen, and that too from Staedtler, I think it's a pretty good price. They also have this new edition. It's a 36 mass duo pen. It's also another double-ended pen, but I think this one has a brush tip. So all of you brush calligraphy fans out there, these are newer sets for you. These are available in store. We haven't uploaded them on the site yet. So just wait maybe a couple of days. We'll upload them. So you can see here, we've got another packing too. We've got the regular one. I think that was the brush tip, and I think this is the regular tip. So taking a step back to see what else I can show you guys. So this is interesting. This is the Tombow mono eraser. So why is this so popular? Because I'm gonna open this up for you guys to see actually. So the thing with this is it's almost like a pen pencil. So as you can see, it's pretty great. Unfortunately, my phone's not focusing on the product, but yeah, as you guys can see. So this can erase like fine detail and you know, anything that you want. If you guys have any questions, ask me. So this is great for fine detail erasing. So anybody doing portraits or you know, any architecture drafting, this is kind of a great eraser for you guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. Moving on, we have, we've not finished with our calligraphy section yet. So we have like nice beginner sets from manuscript available at our store. And for you people who like doing dip pen, these are available. These are refillable. These are fountain pens essentially, but they're for calligraphy. So these are refillable. These are use and throw though. If you're asking about if this is refillable, yes, it is refillable as well. You can see that the refills come in 2 different sizes, because this also has a flat variety, which is this one. So it has a flat rubber tip. So both these refills are also available. For those of you wondering how much this is 220 bucks, and the refill is 95 for 2, which is I think not so bad. So this way you just keep one thing and keep refilling it over time. Then, this is another crowd favorite, guys, the electric eraser. This is great for people who want to start giving highlights to their drawings. As you can see here how it works. It's really amazing. It'll kind of vibrate and kind of erase for you instead of you having to put any effort. So it's pretty great. I see a lot of people even whittling down the tip of it to make it sharp and create, you know, these highlight effects on graphite. It's pretty awesome. Of course, these are like regular staples, as you guys know. These are the fine liners, Tri-Plus fine liners from Staedtler. Yeah, so let's move on and see something else interesting. Yeah, so this is the drawing range from Derwent. These are really good, guys. So we even have like water soluble sketching pencils now. Basically what that means is the leads will be really soft, and once you sketch, you can use a wet brush to make, you know, kind of an inking effect or a watercolor inking effect in monochrome. Yes, calligraphy inks are available. I'll get to that shortly. So we have like different varieties. Now we have a drawing set which has like sanguine, black, white, pastels, etc. And we have a skin tone set, a regular sketching set, and so on and so forth. So you can see here that we have a full range of like charcoal sticks, graphite sticks. This is woodless graphite. So basically this is also water soluble. We have non-water soluble ones as well, but this is great for people who like doing inking work and like kind of give it a watercolor effect once you're done. We have pastels from Conte-Apari, and this comes in like different sets, like set of 2 as well. This is a basic set of pastel pencils. Sorry guys, I don't know if I'm talking way too much or if I'm not talking enough. So you guys need to let me know if you want to know something specifically. Of course, we have this full range of like dual brush pens from Tombow. These are really amazing for a lot of reasons. One of which being it's water-based, so which means it's blendable really easily. And you can use something like a plastic surface to kind of intermix the colors, take it up on the blender and even use it on the sheet. It's kind of very versatile that way. You can check out all of the multiple uses of this particular brand of pen on YouTube, I guess. Neon pen. Yes, we have neon pens, which is what I told you earlier. We have the Sakura Jelly Roller. It's the best neon pen in the market right now, so you should definitely buy that. I ordinarily would not suggest the Staedtler Neon for black, because I have tried them and they don't actually work that well on black as compared to Sakura. but they're okay. They're not so bad. And yes, of course, our Sharpie collection is not to be missed. Unfortunately, we don't have any space, so we've kind of put one behind the other and hidden most of it. So this is, I think, a brush pen from Sharpie. It's a permanent brush pen. And we do have gold and silver metallic markers available from Sharpie. We also have the double tip, ultra fine, and the regular fine markers up to 24. These are oil-based markers. So this is actually great, guys. So this works on pretty much any surface. So why is this special? It marks on wood, glass, canvas, and it's basically paint in pen form. And I've heard from a couple of people that this oil-based marker can, if used on mugs and if you bake it, it can be permanent on mugs as well. So it works well with ceramic. So, okay, looks like some of you guys have tried it, so that's great to hear. So we have these mini, honestly, these don't make any sense to me, but a lot of people love this, so we keep them. They're mini Sharpies. They're way more expensive than the real Sharpies. So, I mean, it's kind of weird that people just love it because it's so cute. So, yeah. So this is the Colorburst limited edition from Sharpie. And yeah, we have a whole bunch of like electro pop. So these are all limited edition palettes from Sharpie, guys. So they're all available at Hindustan and at Madras Art Store, which we are going live from right now. Yes, so coming to another crowd favorite, which is Micron. Most of you know that Micron comes in black, but right now they've started putting new sets, which is basically releasing a 0.5 version in color. So all of you mandala enthusiasts out there, this one's for you. I think you should definitely pick these up either at Hindustan's website, which is currently down right now, I'm so sorry, or at Hindustan or Madras Art Store. So this is definitely something you want to buy. They also have brush pen sets, wherein the brush pen that comes in black is also available in a set form. Has nice colors in them. Watercolor pads. So watercolor pads are in that section. So I'm going to go section by section and show you guys. So just wait till we go to that section to see the watercolor pads. We'll show you all of them. So yeah, so of course we have a lot of stuff for children here. So if you want to like do something for hobby, we have a lot of things for kids. We have chalkboard labels. They're available on our website. And then we have all of these journals in A5 and A6 that you can buy. So these are also like regular notebooks. These are actually made in Chennai, guys. Isn't that amazing? Look at this finish. It's great. So it's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's really good and it's made here. So I'd suggest you support some local art. Unfortunately, no, we don't have ceramic palettes because they break a lot in transit, so we don't have them available. Tombow brush pens on the Hindustan website. No. So guys, we recently received 96 colors from Tombow individually at Hindustan, the main store, not our branch. And we are going to have them only there because it's way too much for us to manage inventory wise, so we cannot put them on the website. But feel free to WhatsApp us. Maybe we could send you a link and you could just still buy the colors that you want, hopefully. And these are our adorable mini A6 350 GSM limited edition sketchbooks. This one is rough. We also have a fine variety now, which is also a limited edition, guys. Do you guys want to see the texture of this? The shop's in Alwarpet, Madras or Chennai, whichever you guys want to call it. So I'm just going to open this up because a lot of you have to see the texture to know how good it is. And since the light's really good, I thought, why not? So guys, this is $435 for, I think, 25 sheets. And the reason it's expensive is because it's 350 GSM, guys. It's not 300 GSM. So you can see the amount of sheets in there and how thick it is. And check out this amazing watercolor texture, you guys. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm in love. I'm not even an artist and this texture makes me want to paint. Brown paper, gray paper sketchbooks. Yes, I will look into that. I'll show you the rough also, since a lot of you wanted to see what it looks like. So this is the fine texture. I've already shown you guys. I'm going to show you the rough texture now so you can have a look. So this is the rough texture. So we have new varieties now, guys, in the limited edition, which is the 240 GSM, because we had a lot of people telling us 350 is too thick. Can you give us something smaller? So these are limited edition books. They will not come again. So if you guys are interested and you are really like enamored by this paper, you should definitely buy. This is not the same as the studio paper we've released. They are completely different. This is actually artist quality paper that we've put into these pads. They are 60% cotton papers. So I would really suggest that you buy these because you won't get them again. This is the rough texture, you guys. Wow, just look at the sun just working its magic on this paper. Usually papers don't turn out well on camera, but the light is just great, so you're able to see. I hope the clarity is equally good as what I can see right now. So give me a thumbs up if you guys can see the texture clearly. Yep, okay, so I got a couple of thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. So this is the rough from Hindustan, you guys. So this is available in 240 GSM and 350 GSM on our website, which is currently down for maintenance, but try checking back tomorrow. You should be able to find it. So these are the two varieties. There you go. We also actually have a medium variety in only the A5 in the 240 GSM. Basically, we've made do with whatever paper we got from the limited edition, for the limited edition, guys. So some of it might be available and some of it not. So this is medium grain. So I'm gonna open this up for you guys to see. Honestly, the medium looks a little rough to me, if you ask me. But this is different. Notepad. So you're asking about the Fabriano notepads. They're available at the main store. We don't keep them here because we don't stock them in great quantity. So we don't keep them here. We should actually. Thanks for reminding me about that. We probably should. So guys, this is the one to beat. I think you guys should pick these up at our store at some point because I think it's going to take you a long way in your watercoloring journey. So for all of you watercolor enthusiasts out there, I think you should definitely pick one of these beauties up. And I'm not just saying that because my brand's on there. I know I could be accused of being partial, but these are really good quality and it's worth it, guys. Like these are papers from France and it's completely acid free and it's got 60% cotton. This is basically gold, so you guys should definitely get it. Posca paint markers. Yes, we've got Posca. Let's go. You want to see Posca? There you go. So we've got Posca paint markers in different sizes. And the thing with Posca is it's really great and works on pretty much any surface. It's a matte-based paint, water-based matte paint. It's great for wood, canvas, and pretty much any other surface you can think of. We also have pens from Snowman. These are great for mandala, Zentangle, doodling, drawing, pen and ink, and things like that. Any idea of opening a store in Omar? Guys, we can barely manage these two stores. We'll think about Omar when the time comes, definitely, but no plans at the moment. Do you have black paper for watercolor? Yes, we've actually heard about Royal Talents introducing a black paper for watercolor. We'll try sourcing it, guys, but right now we haven't heard anything. So maybe you guys should just stick to white for now and we'll figure the black stuff out later. Gouache. Oh, so actually, I thought of doing this announcement not live, but telling you guys a little bit later on. But we will be getting stock from Winsor Newton sometime next week, which means you will have the entire range of Winsor Newton available at Hindustan, which includes the entire range of gouache, entire range of watercolor, entire range of acrylics, professional acrylics, and an entire range of student and professional watercolor oil colors, guys. So everything is going to be there. Acrylic white pens. Yeah, so these are acrylic white pens essentially. So these would work. Okay. So we've also got a full range of stationery. So these rotary cutters are great for cutting fabric. People who do quilting use this. And Fiskus is an amazing brand. It's crazy expensive, I know. But yeah, for now, I think we do have like lesser expensive options. But Fiskus is the one to beat. Furusuke color pens coming. Guys, they were just introduced in the US. It's going to be a while before it reaches us. So just hold on. Brown and gray paper. Yeah, we'll show you guys. We'll show you some of them soon. So this is actually an interesting thing. This is called a circle cutter. So you can, basically this works like a compass, you guys. But instead of a pencil, there's a blade. So you can cut any circle according to any centimeter that you want, up to about 30 centimeter, which is I think great. So you can cut photos, you can cut cards, any artwork that you want. So this is pretty awesome. Fiskus trimmer is available at our main store actually. So I don't have any trimmers here, but it is available. Best white over pen. Actually, honestly, if the most economical one to me would be Uniball or Jelly Roller. The Jelly Roller has a 10 now, 8 and 10. So I possibly picked the 10 because it's thicker, so you can cover a lot of area quickly. Yes, so we've got a whole range of scissors for like everything from like manicure scissors to, textile tailoring scissors, home and office scissors, child safe scissors and whatnot. So we've got your office needs and home needs covered completely. We also have these stencil knives. So this is actually interesting, guys. This is like a scalpel actually. It's really tiny. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to go near the sun so that it's a little easier for you guys to see. Can you see that? Yeah, okay. Can you see how tiny that knife is? So basically it's a swivel knife. It'll swivel to whatever direction you want. It's a 360-degree knife. So this is great for stencil cutting, especially minute stuff. This is good for like general stencil cutting, but that's for the minute stuff. That's the one you buy. We have like silver and gold markers since a couple of people were asking you. Do you have alphabets for DIY? Do we have alphabets? Yes, we do. Unfortunately, it's covered by this complete mess over here. But we have alphabets, we have letters. So in every imaginable size and color. So come on over, guys. We've got all of these things that you guys are asking about. So yeah, I think we covered a lot of the pads, the stuff for children, all of the calligraphy stuff that you guys saw, the Sharpies, all of the sketching range, the Tombos, of course the Pro marker, which is insane because it's an alcohol-based marker. It's only 190 rupees each. Can you believe it? It's really worth buying, guys. So for all of you who can't afford Copics, which is 385 rupees a pen, Pro marker is your go-to because it's only 190 rupees and it's a steal. You should definitely pick it up. You have everything Hindustan rocks. Thank you, Niro. That's nice of you. Yeah, so this is, guys, we haven't even covered one section, so you guys have to give me some time before I go and show you the papers and stuff like that. Please stay with us. Pilot parallel pens available. Yes, there you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity. No, we don't keep nibs here at Madras Art Store because actually we should, but I don't know why we don't. It's just a little bit of too much inventory for us to manage at this point. So we haven't gotten it yet. Current markers, we don't know what they are, but yeah. Open a store in Bangalore. If anybody has land in Bangalore that they'd like to lend to me for free, please let me know. I'll come and open a store in Bangalore for sure. So yeah, so these are flame graffiti paints, you guys. This is 500 each. Check out the colors. How amazing are these? Like, it makes me want to paint. Please open a store in Coimbatore. What, any other location you guys want to tell me about? But yeah, where are we located? So Madras Art Store is located in Alwarpet. It is actually in the center of the city. You can see that there's a flyover there. This actually links to Adyar, you guys, so which is kind of the south and main end of the city. So we're centrally located in Alwarpet. You can find us on Google. So a lot of you were asking me about calligraphy inks. Check out this new number from Manuscript. This gold is to die for. Just look at it. It's insane. Yay. So the price is $655. It's a little bit expensive, but it's really diluted, so it's great for dip pen calligraphy and stuff, you guys. So I think you should definitely buy it if you're a calligraphy person. We also have like these imported inks from Lamy. So for those of you who have like really great fountain pens, these are you guys near IIT Chennai? We're about half an hour from IIT Chennai, if that helps you locate where we are. We've got kits from Manuscript. We've got, you know, other kits available. We've got a whole range of color pencils from Kohinoor. So a lot of people ask me what's the difference between polycolor and module. Module being the water-soluble version and polycolor being the non-water-soluble version. The non-water-soluble version actually has a lot more pigment in the pencil, so it's a lot more darker and it's good for detailing and point work. Whereas the module will have a lot more like wax or binder, whatever you want to call it. So it'll move faster on the paper. It is a little cheaper, and of course you can do watercolor effects with it. But ideally for some fashion technology people or like you know, all of those other people who want to buy pencils for detailing, I'd suggest you buy polycolor. We also have technical pencils from Kohinoor. We have these sets from Creta Color, which is like for drawing, oil pencil set, basic pencil set, fine graphite set. We've got all of these. And I think I just explained about the module pencil and the polycolor, what the difference is. I'm just going to stay silent, guys, because I think I've kind of exhausted myself speaking so much right now. But yeah, enjoy what I'm about to show you. Decoupage, napkins. Awesome, huh? So those of you who like decoupage, you should definitely come over. These are origami sheets. How much does the base of pencil cost? Depends, guys. Depends on the brand, how much it costs. So that I guess would be subjective on the brand. But ideally 55 rupees a pencil is kind of the standard norm. We've got popsicle sticks. We've got like a lot of stationery available. We've got erasers. We've got soft pastels. Kohinoor costs about 55 rupees a pencil, ideally. Shweta artist, sorry, that was towards you. Sorry, I just like blankly said that, but that was aimed at your question. Yeah, we have pentel oil pastels, we have crayons, we have alphabets, we have these giant sketchbooks from Strathmore, sketching, Bristol. There you go. And watercolor pad, mixed media pad, and whatnot. Okay, they just kind of guys, don't eat paints. They're toxic. But thanks, Nero, that was so sweet of you to tell us that you love our store so much. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I give up trying to fix this. Okay. Sorry guys for that. I'm just gonna keep these. Okay, that was a mistake. So you guys can see we have a lot of brush pens available. We have all of these cutters from Fiskus. These are punches actually, different sizes and shapes. I'm just gonna go around right now and show you the rest of it. So these are regular stationery books, but they're so pretty. I genuinely love most of the stuff that Nightingale comes up with. It's so pretty. So moving on to our papers. This is the methane paper from Canson. And this is ideal for pastels. I'll tell you why. I think it's important, guys, to know a lot about your paper and why something is so expensive, right? So the methane sheets are essentially sheets that have been colored in the pulp. So what that means is, so you see this color line, you see how bright it is? So we don't generally recommend really bright papers for pastels or any of your charcoal or illustration work, because that takes away the attraction of your work and kind of distracts from what you do. So you can see the difference in the blue, right? Can you see how matte it is? I know the lighting is not so great in here, but ideally these papers are very matte and they're colored in the pulp, so they're not as bright as your regular poster color papers. And they're great because the coloring is uniform and the texture is kind of like a honeycomb texture, ideal for any type of like pastel or crayon work. No guys, we don't stock Zig at the moment. So yeah, so we have all of these papers available in different colors. These are also color line sheets. This is good for craft and general all-purpose stuff. This is from Canson. Of course, canvases. Who can forget canvases? So all of you acrylic and oil painters out there, this is the section for you, because we've got all types of canvases available. So you can see we've got different brands available, different sizes, and hopefully you guys enjoy seeing this. So we've got all types of stuff. So we've got boards, we've got stretch canvas, we've got canvas pads, we've got books, all types of books that you would want. Ideally, we've even got some gesso brushes from the US. So you can see they're available here. They're really good, you guys. It's just really one of those good quality ones. Do you have Daniel Smith watercolors? Unfortunately, no. We do stock Magello though. And also not the same thing, but we do have that. These are the brushes that we've got. And for all of you polychromos lovers, we've got those too. We've got pastel pencils from Faber-Castell. So what's different about the green range is this comes directly from Germany. So the quality is impeccable, you guys. It's not made locally or anything like that. So they're sourcing their pigments all over the world, and they're making the best possible pencils they can in Germany. And they've imported these, and they've brought it at a price that is really pocket friendly for a lot of people looking for really good materials, but not as expensive as the other stuff available out there. I'm not saying by any measure that it's cheap, but it's definitely in comparison more affordable than other brands. So we have the water soluble Albert Dürer from balsa wood. Yes, we have balsa wood at the main store. We don't have it at the store because that's more of an architecture supply. So we try to kind of curate what people need and keep it here because we don't have enough space to stock everything. But we do have balsa wood available. There's a whole range of Derwent. If I'm going too fast, you let me know. These are new pencils from Tombow actually. Tombow color pencils are famous in some parts of the world. Pit Artist brush pens, yes, we have those. And they now have even like wallets with the pencils inside. This is the newest addition to their range. This is ICO brush pen. This is honestly my favorite and most economical buy. This is only 50 rupees per pen, you guys. It's the cheapest brush pen on the market, I can say without a doubt. And honestly, it's really good quality. Like, it's like you use them and throw them after a point, but the color quality and like the resistance and everything is really good. And these are again from Snowman. These are paint pens. And of course, we have our whole range of brushes available here for local consumption. These are Prismacolors that are available. We have those. This I'm sure you've seen at every other local stationery store. I'm not going to waste your time showing you these. Scraper board. Yeah, I think we do have them. I don't think we have it at this store, but it's available. These are regular stationeries available. Sable brushes. Yes, we do have sable brushes available. These are all types of color pen, book pen, paper. So now we come to the section that a lot of you have been clamoring me about, which is the section with Strathmore and Canson and all of these amazing new pads. Here you go. I'm just going to show you everything first. So ideally, this is honestly one of their best books because, I mean, it lays completely flat, so it's great for that. So the spine lays completely flat like this image here. So you can use both sides of the paper. So they're available in different formats. Strathmore also has a mixed media paper now with the journal, hardbound journal. We have regular sketchbooks. So you saw the watercolor sketchbooks, but we have a regular sketchbook as well. We do not have alcohol inks, unfortunately. This is Strathmore watercolor paper, cold press. A lot of you asked for the tone tan paper. There you go. This is tone tan sketching paper. We also have gray, which I'm going to show you now. So this is good for sketching, guys. Good for charcoal. So anyone looking for these can head over to Madras Art Store or Hindustan. We also have these visual journals. I think I showed it in my previous stories before. And this is sketching. I think watercolor, Bristol, like so many options available nowadays. You can see different sizes. You can see different purpose. This is an oil acrylic heavy weight paper. It'll have like a crisscross texture, like a canvas. Tan books. I just showed you guys this. This is what you guys wanted to see. Price of this, $5.25, you guys. Here's the price of these books. We also have books for charcoal, for color pencil. Canson Sia Grain is also available. I think this is Canson Bristol, if I'm not mistaken. This is a 250 GSM Bristol. Mixed media paper. And a whole bunch of stuff. And we have some pastels from TT. Oh, we went too fast. Oh, okay, sorry. This is the visual journal, watercolor. This is a 300 GSM one. And then this is the 190 GSM one. This is smaller grammage, may lesser grammage, and will be cheaper. It's around 760. This is good for light watercolor washes, guys. Okay. I hope that was clear, you guys. Oh, not to forget our very own amazing watercolor sheets. So I want to talk to you a little bit about these, you guys. So these are suitable for watercolor ideally, and gouache and ink and dry media. They can be used on both sides. They're archival. So A5 has 20 sheets, and it's only 135 rupees for the whole pack. Isn't that crazy? It's a 300 GSM sheet, no less. And it's a fine grain paper. It can be used on both sides. The same way we have A4, which is just 10 sheets for the same 135 rupees. And the same way we have A3, and that's also 5 sheets and same 135 rupees. It's crazy, huh? I thought I'd show you the paper. You guys. Most of our samples have been like completely used up, so I'm gonna try finding them for you. So here you go. This is our watercolor paper. So the sun setting, you can actually see the texture of the paper. So a lot of people say it's a little too textured. What do I do with it? But you can use it on both sides. There's one side the texture is a little muted, and one side it's a little bit more prominent. You can use both sides, and you can use it for dry media too. You can see that it's great for dry media too. It'll take a couple of layers if you want it to, but it's great for beginners, you guys. I would not say it's a professional paper, because we've aimed this at students and beginners. And because we've priced it as such as well, it's 135 rupees for 10 sheets. So it's virtually, you know, for A4, it's good value for money. And honestly, the texture is something that once you start using, you'll just completely fall in love with. So this is definitely something you should think about. I thought I'd show you this also. This is actually Canson Sia grain paper. This is a sketching paper from Canson. Since the light is good, I thought you guys could see the texture of the paper. It's got a very fine texture. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys, but I just want you to get a feel for the paper and things like that. This is actually Bristol paper. As you can see, it has been severely used. But yeah. So if you come to our store, you can actually check out all of these samples, you guys. We have samples of all of these papers available. You can check them out. You can try your media on them and see, you know, what you want to do with them. So come on over if you want to test our watercolor studio paper. You're more than welcome. This is honestly one of the best papers from Canson, I would say. This is a mixed media paper called Imagine. This comes only in a matte form, and the thing with this is it can take pretty much any media, but in a lighter manner, like light watercolor, sketching, soft pastels, charcoal, graphite, you know, everything. So this is a great paper for anybody looking to do a lot of mixed media. Let's go back to the paint section, guys, because I think I completely skipped that. So I think these paints don't need any introduction to you guys. I think this is kind of self-explanatory. But I thought I'd show you some of the mediums from Liquitex. So we've got glazing mediums, the more popular pouring medium. There you go. Iridescent medium, gloss gel, matte gel, and these are paints from Pebeo. And of course acrylics from Pebeo. We've got a lot of these glass colors and glass liners. We've got Seta color, which is for cotton, and we've got all of these colors available here. And of course, we've got a whole bunch of books for art. Of course, we have shaped canvases. I'm sure you've seen these in our stories before. We've got all sizes and shapes and stuff like that. Triangles, ovals, circles. Of course, your favorite Chitrapat is available. Yay! So a lot of you actually wondered about this pastel board, you guys. It's actually available at Madras Art Store exclusively. It's from Ampersand. We have some of these boards available here. So if any of you are interested in pastel boards, do let me know. These are again our paint section, and I know a lot of you love Ecoline. So one sec, sorry, I pressed something. Guys, I don't know what this is. A lot of you send me requests to be live in my video. I don't understand how that works though. Can you explain it to me? These are Ecoline. These are liquid watercolors. They're great on paper. You can actually check out our workshop pictures from our metallic workshop. You can actually see how it works. We did a small demo there. Radium paints available? No, we don't have radium paints available. I know I'm saying no a lot, but radium spray is available. We have a spray paint, which is iridescent. These are paints, of course. So these are actually what we'll be using in our next workshop that's happening on the 21st of October. These are heavy body acrylics from Camlin. So the thing with these heavy body paints are the fact that they have a lot more thickness to them. They're the high viscosity. So when you put it on canvas, it's great for impasto. You know, so let me know. I mean, if you guys have any questions about heavy body, please just write to me on my comments or ping us on Instagram DMs, and we'll let you know. And these are, of course, Mijello watercolor paints. Thank you, Anusha. I mean, this was interesting. Okay, I honestly am like such a technology spaz. I just don't know how to do the split screen stuff. I think I attempted it once with Mridula and it just didn't work out. There we go. So hit me up, guys, if you want to see anything else. Hopefully I showed you everything that you wanted to see. And that's kind of a wrap for the store. If you guys need anything else, keep me posted. I hope you enjoyed this live video. And thank you for joining us, really. And come visit us in Chennai anytime. And ping me, I guess. Okay, guys, bye. See you. Cans on Mulundur, any blocks? Yes, it's available at the main store, Anusha. You can probably ping us there. Calligraphy ink. I love your shop. Okay, calligraphy ink is available. This is the best one, you guys. It's the cheapest one and it's really good. It's $360 and it's from Creta Color. You guys can buy it anytime. I'm not tired. I'm pumped actually. But thank you for asking though. But I have been talking a lot, so I do need some like coffee or something, like pep me up again. Thank you guys for joining me. This has honestly been a pleasure being live with you guys. Here's one last look at the store. I'm going to go from the beginning to the end, so you guys get a feel for the store. So this is one part. There used to be a wall over here. We knocked it down, so you guys can walk through. Any Copic lovers out there? We got these post-it and really cute shapes available at the store, in case you guys like it. Heart. We don't have alcohol inks. I'm so sorry. But I will save this video and share it, you guys. Please go back and like tell your friends to check out our store. If you have friends in Chennai, please tag them. And we're also trying to get to 10K followers. So if you guys can help us out in any way, we would appreciate it immensely, because then whenever I put stories, you just have to swipe up to buy it. How awesome would that be? So we're trying to reach 10K to make that happen. So help us out. I think we need about 220 followers more. So please help us out, you guys. If you can like tag Hindustan and your Inktober posts, or even just put us up on your stories, encourage people to like our page, we'd appreciate it. Okay, that's a wrap from me. See you.